There we go. All right, we'll see who's first in chat. Let's turn that volume off. Can you hear Pete? John, can you hear me? Why am I hearing this over here? John? All right. It's going to take us a couple times to get the setup down. We spent like 3 minutes on it. You can hear it perfect. All right, that's all that matters. Beautiful. All right, this is good. John, you got a good amount of teams in this one. Oh, I should say that we're live. Let's see. Let me see if I think last time I actually had it over here. It's a little less weird. All right, we got. It looks like it went out. The push notification went out. John's the only one in the chat though. All right, guys, welcome in. Hope you're enjoying your weekend. Happy Friday. Who else is there other than John? Yeah, some of them, like this one went crazy low. Like a lot of just minimum bid or $1, $2 teams, so it never hurts. Just throw a dollar bid on your favorite team. You never know if you're going to get it. I wonder what my Lions went for. Give it a couple minutes here, guys, for people to join. And if you can, hit that thumbs up for us. Gets people in here quicker. And we can start ripping. John, I'm glad that you noticed the doubling of the pine cones. A lot of the people that were on the stream last time, they are not on Facebook. So my pinecone post got like 2 likes, and I'm pretty sure it was Rachel and Cecilia. So we're doing the mini helmet first, and then that's going to be followed up with the TriStar football jersey if you're wanting to know the order. And then we are going to go and do live fills from our website. While we're waiting, I'll drop that in the chat. And if anybody's returning that's been here a while ago, Dylan is on medical leave for probably another 3 weeks or so. Jacob, welcome in, buddy. Hope you're doing well. All right, let me drop this here for you. How's your Friday, Jacob? Let me read down, we got 9 on. Let me read down the teams here for you guys, and then we'll get into it. John M. took a bunch of teams, but he took the Giants. Jose's got the Cowboys. Jacob with the Commanders. Tony R. with the Eagles. John with the Packers. Tony with the Bears. Bruce, Vikings. Jeffrey's got my Lions. There will be no my Jags for the next couple weeks. Jeremy's with the Saints. John has the Packers, Falcons, Bucks, Hawks, Cardinals, Rams. He was getting a lot of these teams for 99 cents. He said, Jose's got his 49ers. Jacob took the Pats. John snagged the Jets and Bills. Anthony A with the Dolphins. Ravens, Steelers, and Browns going to John. Jacob took the Bengals. John with the Texans and Titans. Bruce has Dylan's Jags. Andrew H with the Colts. Ed with the Chiefs. And then Jacob rounds it out with the Chiefs. No, I'm sorry. Chargers, Broncos, and Raiders. Mike the Bike's in the chat. Welcome in, guys. We've got 13 on, so we're going to go ahead. We read through, and we're going to rip. Again, this is the first eBay break of the night. Gold Rush mini helmet. We good, Pete? All right. We got seal on top. Seal on the bottom. We are good to go. Good luck, guys. We've got, looks like Steelers, and that is Darnell Washington. A little closer look on that one. And that is Beckett Witness Cert. All right, and that one is going to John M., who took down about half the team. So that makes sense. John, good start to the night, brother. Congrats. The team. And for the other eBay buyers, in about 5 minutes, we're going to be running the TriStar football jersey. Oh, yeah, you grabbed the marker? Thank you, sir. Oh. I guess he just writes it on there. Jeremy, welcome in, bud. Yeah, John said he was getting teams for 99 cents. So when Dylan says that, it really does not hurt to just throw $1 or $2 on your favorite team. Forget about it and see if you get that winning notification. Jeremy, how's your week, man? I left you alone on most of them. Jeremy played nicely for John. We have to pull like one massive headliner, like a Mahomes or a Brady, while Dylan's gone. Just one. He's doing good. You know, not thrilled as predicted, but I mean he's doing well. Everything's going according to schedule. So my guess is like first week of January he'll be back. I know he wanted to be back obviously for Christmas, but I'm planning on first week of January, and I'm sure he'll still do his Santa gig for anybody that enjoys that. He dresses up as Santa, has a bunch of like gaming cards, so some lower end sports stuff, but he just gives it away to ideally kids. I guess anybody who shows up in the chat and says they have, you know, a son or daughter is can walk away with something, but. So yeah, appreciate you checking. We were talking, Jeremy, like it is a, and I think, I can't remember who else, it was Joel I think we were talking to just in messaging. And it like twice a week, like we miss people, we just miss hanging out with people. So we are going to be on tomorrow as well, which is nice. But yeah, you just get used to going, 4 or 5 times a week, and then you all of a sudden are doing 1 to 2, and it feels weird. My surgery is Monday. Oh man, really hope it goes well for you. Have you had it scheduled for a long time? I feel like that would be the worst part for me, is just having it circled on the calendar and waiting for it. Six daughters. So you can pretty much deal with anything, sir. All right, guys, we are going to give it a minute here. And Pete's got the teams up on the screen. We'll read through those and then get into the TriStar football jersey. Again, our second and final eBay break for the night. So John taking the Giants, Cowboys going to Charlene. Glad to have you back. Jacob with the Commanders. Tony Eagles, Anthony A Packers, Tony with the Bears, John with the Vikings, Jacob with my Lions, John M taking the Saints and Panthers, Jose's got the Falcons, John with the Bucks, Jacob with the Hawks, and then John back with the Cardinals and Rams. Jose's got his 49ers, Jacob with the Pats, John with the Jets, Charlene also taking the Bills, John with the Dolphins, James with the Ravens, and then John M takes Steelers, Browns, and Bengals. Jose breaks that up with the Texans, and then John's back with the Titans, Jags, Colts. Ed with the Chiefs, John with the Chargers, Jacob with the Broncos, and then Patrick with the Raiders. Yeah, I'm not wanting to talk about hernias here. I don't do well with that. All right, I think we're good, guys. Where does he like to show this seal? I mean, it's completely wrapped so you guys can see. So we will rip into it. Good luck. I'll try not to like completely destroy the box this time. No promises. This is different than the Gold Rush ones. I am going to destroy it again. I just like... Where does he actually cut this? I'm just ripping it open. We reboxed it anyway. But it's a good jersey. That's all we care about. Do you guys like... Has Dylan ever honey badged his way into that? Is that Tony Dorsett? With the TriStar cert. They include the card. It is Tony Dorsett. It's a lot of accolades for the Cowboys. And who had the Cowboys? Charlene! I feel like Charlene's done well with eBay breaks. Jason's here. Charlene, congrats on the Tony Dorsett. I promised Dylan one time I would completely shred my way into something. I couldn't get myself to do it with a mini helmet or a full size. So we did it with the jersey. I don't think anything rattles him, though, so it doesn't, it's not going to bother him. It's mostly for my entertainment, but that is a nice jersey. We've been pulling really nice stuff, honestly, while he's been out, which feels good for BTP. Charlene, if you're here, that really is a nice hit, so congrats, and appreciate you jumping in there. And we are going to head into live fills, guys. You know the drill, everything on the website. We did bring some more full size in case you guys want to rip through more like we talked about last time. So those are all up. I think we are halfway through on the next Pokemon slab. The top hits are still live in the Pokemon line. That is $6 a spot or less if you're grabbing multiple spots. And we do have the Gold Rush Basketball 16 by 20. Random teams, and there's only 5 left there. Is that 3 random teams? Is that like the first random team break we're doing? Okay. But we did get, guys, the full size. There's the TriStar regular and the Authentics. The Authentics were what we were ripping through last time. We only brought a couple. We did bring some more this time, so if we want to go on a run, we can do that. Again, for those joining, guys, we will be live tomorrow, starting with eBay and then going into live fills till 9:30 like tonight. And in case anybody hasn't heard, Dylan is on medical leave, aiming for the first week of January. Until then, Pete and I are planning on doing Fridays and Saturdays, at least for this week and hopefully next week. We'll see what happens, but... And I did see earlier, I think Dion hopped in for 4 spots in Pokemon, and I know Jeremy took a couple spots in the full-size breaks. Jason, did you get your personal truck of mem? I just saw the aftermath. I just saw everything that was ready to ship out. All right, there we go. So again, guys, we'll go until 9:30 as long as we are having some spots taken from the website. We did get a few more breaks up there since last time, so check that out. I think Jeremy's the only one that's taken spots so far in the full size. You can kind of, well, now you can't, but the TriStar is back there. Here's the full size authentic. Some really nice ones there. These are so heavy. But see if we can crack through a couple of those tonight. I think there's 8x10s, 16x20s. There's a football. We always talk about it. You never know, like, one thing will be hot one night and then the next break, like, we'll go through a bunch of hockey pucks. We did get a couple jerseys up there. We do have TriStar. If people want, we can put that up. I think we do have the football one currently for jersey break. There's the football. TriStar as well. I like not having to put us on the screen like Dylan does for himself. It's so much more room for other stuff. Who else is here? We got Jason and Jeremy. John. I think Jacob's still here. Like, everybody's name here start with J. Literally. It gets real fun for the sheet. That's why the website's been so nice, too. We have like 13 Johns. John C, I'm sure will show up at some point tonight. I told Dylan we pulled shot clock at 8 o'clock. Yeah, no one was talking tonight. Nothing happened, so we just shot clocked it right after eBay. Normally people start coming on here closer to 9, but... And then it just goes for a run, and it's like, man, we should have spaced that out, you know, since 7:30. I don't know, Jeremy. No one was even saying anything in the chat. I'm sitting here talking to me and like 14 of Dylan's baristas. Hello, if any scooters people are watching. Yeah, exactly, dude. Look, if we're unemployed, then Dylan's gonna have to go back to doing everything on his own. He'll put himself back in the hospital. Jeremy, some point you guys are gonna have to meet up with us, whether it's at a show. I know the one in Pittsburgh is a trek for you. We might have to see if we're doing one more, like, middle of the way. 14 baristas and a bunch of pine cones. That's breaking the plane. I watched a live break. They had a bunch of sports memorabilia, but they were all baristas. And he had some weird thing going on with scented pine cones. I put my Justin Herbert mini helmet kind of in the back there, so it wasn't all pine cones. Yeah, Jason, we made sure to bring more full size this time because last time we just flew through everything that we had. We didn't think we were going to break much last time when Dylan went out, and of course we were wrong. No, I know, we would love it, man. We would love it. Just have like a show or something and meet up and grab dinner and drinks, watch a game. It'd be a lot of fun. I know, man, and trust me, like I hate driving long distances, so I get it. I know that's a trek for you guys. I think John coming up, and then I think Jacob's close, but I'm not sure if he's free. I don't know if I said this last time. This is the worst part about the pine cone story. I got them. I love going to Aldi. My wife and I go, and then I'm standing there, and I just, the scent hit me as soon as I turned down the aisle. And I go over there, and I'm like, hey, Maria, like, these would be nice in our house. Not 10 seconds after that, some old woman comes up right behind me. She's like, Harold, do you see what he has? We need those. And then she, like, throws a bunch in the shopping cart, and I'm like, this is what it's come to. I'm shopping at Aldi, selling pine cones to old women. But that is a true story. Not a good one, but it's true. I don't know if Grace is watching. She just sent over a message. In case you are watching, you're probably not. I'm live. I'll reply later. If Jason's in jail, I'm not bailing him out. Not you, Jason. We have other Jason. DJ Jason. We do need to at least fill a couple of these Pokemon slabs, guys. $6 or less. Each spot gets you 2 random letters for the first name in the Pokemon's name, and there's 8 left. That's a really easy one to close. 2 people take 4 spots each for 19 bucks. But I think we're down to like 19 or so in that line. It was only a 30-card trial run, and the top few hits are all still live in that. So it is a good time to jump in there. All right, Jason is jumping into the TriStar Authentic, as well as the TriStar Regular. Very nice. So I think Jason and Jeremy are the only ones in the full size, but that's a quick start to it. Brooms. I think I missed something. If you're talking about scented brooms, I don't have those. Jeremy's a good friend. I mean, but let's be honest, Jeremy, if Jason goes to jail, there's probably pretty good odds that you're going to be right next to him. Yeah, I mean, I would... John, I'm not against that. I just haven't seen him. Jeremy says, Pete, post it. 6 to close, TriStar full size. I think there's 6 left in both full size helmets. 4 of our baristas left. No, I really haven't seen them. Are they at Aldi too? Where are you guys finding these? Is this like an Alabama thing? Home Depot. That's why I haven't been to Home Depot in a minute. I hate Home Depot. Anytime I go, something's gone wrong at the house. Pete, we brought more stuff this time. Welcome in, guys. We've got 6 left in both full size, 8 left in Pokemon, 5 left in the basketball 16 by 20. Pete will have fun randoming that one. It's random teams. Yeah, we just need a few more people in the full size. I have seen the mirror hangers, like the car ones you're talking about. I have seen those. I've just not seen the full-size broom. Full-size broom. Real broom. Actual broom. Scented broom. Dylan is doing okay. He is, everything's on track for what I believe is going to be first week of January. So I told him everybody's been asking for him, thinking of him, saying prayers, stuff like that. So I think he'll be fine. It is killing him from being away from you guys, though. I know that. So it's a couple more weeks. Don't want to rush him back too quick. I mean, Dylan would try to do this in a week if it was up to him, so. And then Pete did just link all of our breaks that are currently listed. So see what people want to hop into. Oh, can you imagine when he comes back? Like, we're gonna have Breaking the Plane full-size new line, and Dylan will be back to break it. Like, it's going to be literal mass chaos. Okay, so what we do want to figure out, Jeremy, is if we can get like little BTP emojis, or like how some streamers have that, because that would be a lot of fun. It's not built yet. We would love to. 4th down is going to be done pretty soon. That one, we really did go crazy on it. There's like Peyton Manning autos, Dan Marino, Montana, Steve Young, Randy Moss. Like, it's crazy. Every pack, I think, is going to have at least an auto. Like, there's going to be multiple auto ones. I mean, There's some really good stuff in there. Like, there's a lot of people that aren't card people that will be buying into that line. And then we do have a meeting with our website designer on Wednesday. That'll be nice because then we can touch on that whole how do things oversell on the website.
Don't even ask, don't play pretend, cause you think you are everything I need.
I think Pete's thumbnail scared people away. See, this is the difference of the seasoned veteran Dylan. We'll have streams where nothing, like, just like this, nothing goes, and then people come on at 9. But Dylan will just talk until until 9. He'll literally just talk all the way through 9, and I don't even know what he's saying half the time. I don't know how he does that. It's just completely natural. So when we say, like, Dylan really is the best streamer, like, in the mem industry, I truly believe it, because if you watch a lot of checking on any other channels, I mean, it really is night and day. We've got to break it, guys. We have to break at least one of these authentic tri-stars. Jeremy and Jason have got it started. We got 6 spots left. It says 12, Jason. So I mean, I mean, it's Friday, you know. We definitely should fill some stuff. But I mean, there's also, you know, you never know, because there's times we have 8 people on, and they're all going ham, and there's other times we have 24 people on and no one takes a spot. So you never know how it's gonna go. And for the people that just hopped on, guys, welcome in. The Pokemon line and the basketball 16x20 are pinned on screen. But on the website, we do have multiple full-size lines that are both have a couple spots taken. So 6 left to fill either the TriStar full-size or the... we'd love to rip the authentic full-size. So feel free to hop in there. We're going to be live until maybe 9:30 if we get some people at least talking in the chat and taking a couple spots here. Otherwise, we'll have to shot clock it early. But we are going to, at minimum, be doing eBay tomorrow as well. And I know John grabbed a bunch of spots today for literally 99 cents. So, like we always say, throw $1 on, you know, your favorite team or whatever helmet you're chasing and see what happens. Maybe our guy's left and it's literally just the 1412 baristas watching now. We need like Joel in here. He'll take half of these Pokemon spots. Do we want to put the full size on screen? I don't know if it matters. Okay, so we're going to throw up the TriStar full size on screen. So it's pretty much, to start, those two, the Pokemon line, the gold. I mean, we do have football jerseys this time. Oh no, last Friday went really well. We did get to talk to Dylan for a few minutes, which was nice. He was super happy with it. Again, just mainly, you know, he's not worried about the sales or anything. Like, he's like, you know, you guys are great. He just misses everyone. I mean, that's honestly what it is. So our job is just kind of keep it going, run eBay, whatever fills on the website, great. But yeah, just keeping it rolling while he's out, hopefully back first week of January. Is Alan still on his cruise? I forget. Alan's crazy. He goes on like a cruise to the Bahamas and Alaska, but then he works like 18-hour days for the next 2 weeks. But then he leaves on another cruise. Guy works hard, plays hard. There we go, man. Mouse just died on me. There we go. Dude, you had several really nice hits. Like, we shipped out a lot of good stuff. You know, a lot of hits, but I mean, there were some really good names in there. I don't want to rub it in, but that Dawkins full size we sent out, that thing was so sharp. Obviously the Megatron. We had multiple guys trying to trade Melissa for that one. I don't blame you. I don't blame her for keeping it. Okay, we've got Steve, really appreciate it. He hopped in for 3 spots in the Pokemon line. So thank you, Steve. So that should be 5 left in Pokemon. Those are cheap, fun, easy to break. I'd love to just rip through some of those. Yep, 5 left. Let's see. You are not. It is Dion's got 4, and then Steve's got 3. Remember, Jeremy, there's a lot of breaks where, like, no one like, this is actually pretty normal. A lot of people don't hop on until closer to 9 or take spots. What I'm finding out is a new appreciation for what I was saying. Like, I'm not just paying lip service. Like, Dylan really can just talk. Like, Pete and I will just be like, you know, doing our thing, and pretty soon it's 9 because he's just been talking the whole way through. You know, there is a lot to do on the back end, which is crazy. But yeah, I mean, he just keeps the flow going. But yeah, it's only like 8:17, so we got time. And then the other thing that happens is it takes forever to fill one thing, and then all of a sudden people pile on and we're ripping 4 things. Like, that's kind of how it goes in our room. I hope John shows up so I can make fun of his football team. Actually, I mean, the Packers, you can't dislike the Packers, really. I mean, the only team that I really dislike, I dislike Philly's fan base. But, I mean, the Chiefs, that's kind of it. Like, I really don't have anything against the Vikings or the Packers. Obviously, nothing against the Bears. Like, the Lions are just too good. I don't know, even the Bills, for some reason, I mean, they scare me more than the Chiefs just on, like, paper. But the Chiefs, you know, you just never know if everyone's, it's fixed. I don't know, man. All right, Jeremy took one just to get in on the Pokemon. That works, because then someone can just close the last 4. I apologize to true Chiefs fans. I mean, people that have had that, you know, team as their team for a while. It's just the people that come on for specifically Mahomes or Kelsey or Taylor Swift or just the Lakers effect. Yeah, I've always liked the underdogs. I mean, the Lions is just a great story because even though you could argue, you know, they're the best team in the league, like, they're still such a likable team. You know, from Dan Campbell doing his thing to their running backs, like, dressing up like Sonic and Tails. Sonic and Tails? No, it's not right. Tails and whoever the strong guy is. Knuckles, that's it. Like, you can't dislike that. Yeah, I think we all like Andy Reid. Like, everyone respects Andy Reid. That's completely fair. Let me get the... Steve says screw the Lions. Wait, Steve, who's your football team? Now I have to go after... This will be fun. Now I can go after Steve's football team. Unless Steve's, like, from Chicago or Green Bay or Minnesota, then he has a right to say that. Okay, that's fair. Steve's a Vikings fan. That's completely fair. Steve, I would be so frustrated if I was you. Your whole team gets destroyed by week 1. And then Sam Darnold comes in. You're thinking, oh, Lord, we're screwed. And you just can't lose. And the Lions are far out in the division. Like, I feel for you. Yeah, I think everyone kind of likes the Vikings, too. The Packers is the team that a lot of people don't care for. Like, nobody hates the Bears. Like, no one really hates the Vikings right now. Nobody really hates the Lions other than Steve. It's the Packers. Oh, I see what happened with the camera, Pete. It's a good thing. We had it more here because, like, people were commenting about my slippers. So I like this more. No, and, like, this man's just spitting truth. I could not agree more. I could not agree more when there's teams that are, what, like 9-4? And they're in a much better position than a team that's 11-2. That's not right. It's not. It's not fair. While we're waiting on the full size, somebody close this Pokemon break. It's got 4 left. Someone just close it for $19. Let me check that before I say that again. Yeah, 4 left. Close it for $19. I'll put it in the chat. Oh, so Steve, you'll like this. I think I like Randy Moss as the best wide receiver ever. I know that's like very debatable with Rice, but I don't know, Randy Moss, man, watching him was amazing. Not to take anything away from Jerry Rice, but Calvin could have done a lot more if he was with any other team than those Lions. Jeremy, I put a monster Randy Moss auto in the next 4th down line. I will. It's out of 10. It's gorgeous. Unique design. Really nice card. I cannot wait to hit that one. It's not even the best card in the line, but it's one of my favorites. I put a slabbed Moss rookie in that. Like, there's so much good stuff in there. We're kind of shying away from like a lot of the newer rookies because I'm just so tired of someone going for a ton of money and then they just either get injured or they're just terrible. I'm so tired of that when I can just, instead of buying a, new rookie card, just go buy a Dan Marino auto or Randy Moss auto, Randy Moss rookie. Yeah, I just saw that. I didn't know the details, Steve, but I saw that he was stepping away. Because I love him as a commentator and everything. Like, I just like the guy. I was in 7th grade. I want to say I was in 7th or 8th grade. I can't remember. When he was a rookie in 98. I literally remember we had like Secret Santa in grade school. And I got this, whoever I had, a pack of cards. And they pulled a Randy Moss rookie. Like, it's core memory. Yeah, we were always a mem room, but we're kind of getting into cards, not ripping like hobby boxes and stuff, because that's a crazy, it's rough. It's really rough, but like, making your own line with really quality stuff, we're getting a lot more card people now. For whatever reason, 97, 98 was when I really got into collecting cards. I started with hockey. I wish I had done football back then. Holy cow. Because that was Peyton Manning's rookie year, and then I would have been primed to pull a freaking Tom Brady rookie. Man, I wish I'd gotten into Pokemon and had some of those like $100,000 Charizard base set cards, but I loved hockey. Yeah, the reason we like doing our own lines, it has nothing to do with profit. It has zero to do with that. It has to do with we can control the quality of what goes in it because we're so freaking tired of breaking other lines that are bad. And you just feel for everybody that bought in. That is why we build our own lines. It's a lot easier to buy other people's lines. It saves you time and therefore money. But man, when they suck, it's just not fun. Building lines is not fun, despite what Dylan or anyone else says. He's a good dude, but it is difficult. It is rough, especially when you want to make them like very value quality heavy. Oh, Steve, dude, you gotta find them, man. Those are the ones that are worth, I'm not kidding, tens of thousands of dollars right now. And if you kept them in good shape and forgot about them, I mean, we'll help you. You know, we'll help you with any of them that need grading, or even if you want help selling them. I mean, they're worth a ton of money right now. I mean, Pokemon is hotter than sports right now. It's crazy. It really is. I think we've only got 11 on, but if anyone new has hopped in, close that Pokemon slab for $19. Take the last 4 spots. Or jump into one of the 2 full-size breaks we've got. We've got football jerseys, mini helmets. It sounds funny, Steve, but it is very worth checking with them to see if they have them right now. Man, we're going to have to run eBay 4 times a week.
Shows the other side of me. All these ones and zeros, nothing in between. But there's so much more to
I can't wait till we have like an actual streaming room for all this stuff. Set it up exactly how we want it. Just go in and out. Jason, all that collectible stuff, man, is worth a lot of money now. Like, all that stuff from the 80s, so much of that is selling for, like, ridiculous money right now. More than the 80s sports cards, because those were mass-produced. Oh, Steve knows modern Pokemon. Steve, I'm sitting on a couple boxes of Evolving Skies. Like, it wasn't even like I'm smart. I just love Evolutions. And that was like this Evolution-centric set. Just crazy artwork. And I just kept them because I like sealed stuff. Because it just displays well. And it worked out. But I got in around 2019, circa Vivid Voltage, which has turned out to be a horrible set. But I mean, the new stuff now they're doing is ridiculous. Like the sets they're putting out now, people are like fighting each other at John, thank you, man. John closes the Pokemon. Let's break something and get something going. But here's the problem, Steve. The problem is I don't even want to sell them because I just love Evolving Skies. And then there's a new Eevee set coming out. And that's going to be absolutely brutal. All right, Pete is going to random for pack and then for your random letters. But yeah, it's there's a reason we're getting into Pokemon, guys. We listed a few things on eBay and they sold immediately. I mean, immediately. Steve says no hold. Don't worry, Steve. We ripped a bunch of it ourselves, too. All right, we're about to random the pack. Good luck. 1, That was 2. That's 2. All right, and we are going with pack 20, which is right here. Yoink. So I'll just keep these over here in case we go on a run. These are very easy. I love that Steve knows Pokemon. Terrestrial Festival. Oh, you have? Dude, I'm waiting on my boxes here. They're coming from Texas, but absolutely amazing set. And Prismatic in January. People are going to be literally fighting at Walmart. All right, Oh, did it? He took 4, right?
Were there 4 or 5?
It should have been 4. Oh, did you see Jeremy took 1? Yeah, Steve came in, then Jeremy and John took 4. What? We're just making sure because it looks like look like 1 on the sheet, but the website sold out. Stand by. No, John, who was that? We're just making sure we got these spots accurate, guys, so we appreciate you being patient. But Steve, what were your SARs out of there? Yeah, John, it might have been before you. The website did say 4 left. We're just making sure. There might be 1 left, in which case we just put 1 back on, but let's see, because yeah, Dion definitely took 4, and then Steve took 3, right? Not 4. That's what I wanted to check. Yeah, Steve took 3. Jeremy took 1, and then John took 4. So there is... We're just confirming, but there might be 1 left in Pokemon. We'll just put it back on the website if that's the case. Okay, we started it with 12 because there's other breaks probably that have started with 12. We've never had 13. The reason we do 13 is obviously random letter. There's 26 letters. So we're going to put 1 back on. Sorry about that, guys. So 1 spot left in the Pokemon break. If someone can close it for $6. We'll still do pack 20 that hasn't left the screen. So there'll be 1 $6 spot left. Oh, okay, I got you, Steve. I didn't know if you like ordered some boxes and ripped them yourself. I don't know why you would jump a random hockey player in a bar. I just feel like that's a terrible idea. Jason misplaced a mint Bowman Tom Brady rookie. No. Jason. You gotta find that, man. Biz Nasty? Oh, that's awesome, Steve. I like the name. It was 7 versus 1. Why was the dude there by himself? Okay, I think someone just closed it. Okay, Jason closed it. Thank you for that, sir. So give us a sec. Pete will get your random letters. And like I said, we kept it on screen. We'll just roll with pack 20, which was already randomed. Yeah, Steve, those guys doing Pokemon right now are like they're rolling in it, man. They're going crazy. I love watching it. I love watching Pokemon stuff get ripped. Like eventually, guys, we will be doing that. I mean, we've got Surging Sparks. We're sitting on it for a sec while we kind of get Pokemon situated on the website. But we're gonna have, you know, ETBs, booster boxes, like the slab line will be there. But we're gonna get some older stuff too. It really is a fun thing and a good time to get into it. Not in like an overpaying way, but like there's true market demand. It's a lot of fun, and they're just doing a great job with the sets right now. So if something's too much, we won't bother getting it. But oh, he was defending the manager. That makes a lot more sense. All right, we are ready to random spots, guys. And letters, good luck. 1, 2, 3. Sorry, there's a delay. I'm still getting used to this. It's way worse than I thought. Whenever I mod from a separate location and Dylan's saying stuff, I'm like, this dude's so far behind, but like really I have like a 15-second delay. 10K subs is still really good, and if he, yeah, he's a good guy, he has good prices, he'll do really well. Jason, that's what you want though, man. And what's going to happen is you're going to start hitting big Pokemon stuff, and then you're going to get hooked on it, and then you're going to start collecting Pokemon. I made fun of my wife the first time she opened a Pokemon pack. We were at Walmart. This is a true story. She opened a pack of Evolutions for $4, which is like a $30 pack now. She hit the Charizard Holo, which is like a big card. And I'm just like, it's just stupid. Pokemon's for nerds. And now I have like way more Pokemon than sports. So that was kind of the beginning. All right, random letters, guys, are going to be on screen in a sec. Jason, there is massive money in Pokemon right now. And like I said, it really is. It is just fun. You meet so many fun people. And what's happening is a lot of sports guys, we preach this all the time. The reason we don't sell like $900 hobby boxes, guys, is it's pretty much a scam. You open a $900 box of Optic Football and you get $12 in cards. Congrats if you want to go grade something, you know, and it's a $60 card. Like, it's just rough. Whereas Pokemon, you can go buy a $200 box of Surging Sparks, and you can legitimately hit a $500 card, multiple $200 cards, grade them. I mean, it's just a lot of fun. And a lot of sports guys are getting into it. I think they're like, holy cow, my dollar, you can actually get stuff in Pokemon. And while we're waiting for this, guys, those full size are still filling up. Still 2 taken in each, so 6 left in those. And then we will get another Pokemon slab up as well. I have not heard of Sorcery Alpha, Steve. Yeah, a lot of the gaming stuff, though, One Piece... not so much Lorcana now. One Piece is getting better after its massive mass producing and printing, but Pokemon is just red hot. Like sports, guys, it's hard to do a mystery slab in sports for $6, but like you can do that with Pokemon. And it's coming on screen. What's the best way to go about getting your cards graded? You're going to laugh at this, John, but GameStop started submitting your cards. I'm not a fan of GameStop, but to be honest, they're charging like lower than if you do it yourself. It's actually not a bad idea just to take them to GameStop and have them do it. But you want to do PSA or CGC right now. There's a lot of people that don't like CGC, but there's a lot of people that don't like anything. So CGC does gaming, and obviously PSA is king though. So All right, teams or letters are coming on screen for you guys here. Who got the F spot? Because I know one of the really good cards. Let's see. Why can't I see it? Oh, Jeremy got like two spots, and he landed the F spot as one of them. All right, guys, we're gonna rip it. Pack 20. I absolutely love Pokemon, so this is fun for me, guys. Good luck. Oh, this is a good one. Who has the M spot? Dion, are you here, Dion? Okay, so Steve, I heard some stuff on that, and I'd like to actually go into that. But I mean, they're all kind of, you could argue. How about a Burning Shadows Rainbow of Marshadow? That is a gorgeous card. You do not see that very often. I put bangers in here, guys. I really did. I just didn't get like the newest set. Like I went back. This is 2017. They don't make rainbows anymore. Really, really nice hit. Dion, congrats, man. So like, guys, this is the kind of stuff you can literally hit for $6-12 in the Pokemon lines. I will mark his name on this one for Pete. So yeah, a lot of the people are saying CGC was having quality issues and everything. I mean, I think the guy in Beckett is like going to prison or something for multiple money laundering, all kinds of stuff with all these different businesses, which is crazy. Can I grab one of those sticky notes? Thank you. Grab. But yeah, PSA is, and for the foreseeable future, is king for, will be king for grading. All right, Dion with the M spot. Congrats, brother. I'm just looking at this again because I just love Pokemon. That is a beautiful card. All right, that's Dion's. All right, and the next Pokemon slab is up, guys. I'd love to just rip through a few of those. Yep, they all had, let's be honest, they all have problems. All of them. PSA is the best. Ian. Yes, Ian, getting us started with 4 on the next Pokemon. Appreciate you, Ian. Guys, if we don't have full-size helmets in us tonight, like, that's fine. Let's just rip through, like, 10 Pokemon slabs. We just need to get, like, a handful of people in here that like Pokemon or just want to see some cheap breaks. Where, I mean, a lot of the cards, they really are nice. Just rip through a bunch of Pokemon slabs. All right, Steve grabbing 3 again. Steve, I think Steve is, what is the word I'm thinking of? I'm having a complete brain fart. He does not want to take 4 spots because he's got Ghosted taking 4 divisions or something like that. He's taking 3 in the next Pokemon line. Jesse's here. Welcome in, Jesse. Jesse's grabbing a spot in the TriStar Authentic. That gets us 1 closer there. And he grabs 4 in the Pokemon slab. Appreciate you, Jesse. I've made this very clear. Like, I just want to rip through a bunch of Pokemon. I don't care if we make money on it or not. I just want to rip a bunch of Pokemon shit. Sup, fellas? Grabbed a couple. Heck yeah, man. We appreciate you. Y'all, so we are going to plan on doing Saturdays, assuming we're filling stuff on Fridays. Like, if Friday's just completely dead, then we'll just, we'll do once a week. But if Friday, moves, we will keep doing Saturdays. So tomorrow we will be live at 7:30 Eastern, same time. Just 2 left already? Let's go. All right, guys. If someone wants to close the Pokemon slab for 11 bucks. And Jesse did get us down to 5 on the TriStar Authentic.
Showing off. Don't wanna have to wait tonight. Wait tonight. Bets are off. I'm gonna find my way tonight. Wait tonight. Talk to me. I wanna hear your sorrows. Talk to me. We'll make a new tomorrow. Talk to me. One night to find your answer.
And I think we're 1 off if anyone has not already. If you can hit that thumbs up, I think it gets us to 10. I am told that helps to push the stream out to more recommended. Pete is doing that along with a couple other things. So it should, though. Calling you out, Pete. He's calling you out. All right, and Jeremy fills the Pokemon slab. Appreciate you, bud. So let's random for our next Pokemon slab. That's funny. There are a couple absolute bangers left in this set. I know one of them is from Generations. I love Steve. He's just slapping you around. Poor Pete's doing like 4 things at once. Tell him, Steve. Someone else in the chat's gonna jump Steve though, because they love Pete. All right, random pack is coming up. We got 1, 2, and 3. Pack lucky 13. Should wait till they can see my hand. All right, there we go. There we go. All right, that will live right there while Pete grabs your random letters. Eventually, we just need to have like 15 Pokemon people. And they all just, like, people just take 1 spot a piece and we just roll through these things at $6 a person. Like, that's how it should be. I know, we were kind of going off by the website, though. Because there's other stuff I know he's doing behind the scenes. So, I appreciate it because he's the techie one. I wouldn't be able to do all this other stuff. But yeah, the website is what is accurate. That's what we want. He did, Jason. He grabbed the last 2, so we'll put another one up after this. Oh, the helmet. Yep. Where's... I wish maybe Dion is here. I hope you saw that card.
Yep, I randomized.
Alright, we're going to random for letters. Random letters. Going once. Going twice. And 3. T down to X. Yeah, we really should be able to fill at least one of the full size here tonight. I'll be very sad if we don't. So for those just joining, 5 left in the authentic full size, 6 left in the regular. All right, your letters are coming on screen. There we go. It was funny. I actually thought Dylan would have more pushback when I was talking to him about Pokemon, but I mean, it was literally from minute 1. He's like, nope, let's do it. Go for it. So the sports people, don't worry. It's always going to be a mem first, you know, sports memorabilia channel, obviously. Some cards, but we will definitely be getting more into gaming. Maybe there'll be one break a night where we focus on gaming, or at least it breaks for the first half of the night, something like that. All right, there are your letters. Who got F this time? Ian. Ian, are you here? All right, guys, pack 13. Let's do it. Good luck. Is that showing up, or are we... Can you guys see, is the screen working for you guys? Okay, so it sounds like you can hear me. I think that, I don't know if the screen is lagging. Oh, Ian, talk to Steve. He hates the Lions. I have not moved my hand here. I'm glad this is happening with Pokemon and not like a full-size authentic helmet. I feel like this is Ocean's 11 and we're like changing the cameras to what we want the security guards to see. I don't know if you guys can hear me. This is literally why we have to have Pete here. You can still hear? Okay, that's super weird. Pete's working on the camera right now. I hope when Dylan watches the part of this, he kind of like peruses some of the stream when he has limited time. He's gonna skip right to this part. Steve, luckily, yeah, Steve, this is where like a whatnot streamer that was doing like a random poll game or something switches out like the base set pack. So don't worry, there's nothing that valuable in this Pokemon line. It's $6 a spot. This is just something had to happen while Pete and Dave are streaming at Dave's place. Do we actually have to like restart it or something?
We know. So I can't get it working here.
No, I know you are, Steve, but it happens all the time. Like, it really does. It happens in the sports mem world, happens in the Pokemon world a lot. So it came to my mind too. I just didn't say it. I put the pack down and I haven't. Oh my gosh, yes. Korean Leafeon. Korean Leafeon VMAX $3 card swapped out for the $1,400 Moonbreon. Meanwhile, I have like a $50 slab that I'm like terrified to move my hand, and it's just sitting here. Oh, I think we're back. Maybe?
We are back.
We have more people watching now as we're trying to fix this. I think people just like to see dumpster fires. I would. Okay, I see this live. No one's mentioned the strobing Christmas tree in the background. I'm a little offended.
Alright, we're good.
We're good? Okay. As you can see, this has been ripped. It is still pack 13. No one here even knows Pokemon other than Steve. But let's see what it is. Wow. All right. This is good. Who has the letter G? I'm blind, so I'm trying to find it on screen. Where is it? Steve! Steve will know! Steve, how about an Ultra Prism Mint 9 Glaceon Rainbow? Steve knows that's a good card. That is awesome, guys. I told you, we made this strong. We wanted to make a statement with, you can't just go into Pokemon and, like, make a terrible product. Like, we're not going to make a bad product, but we really wanted to put some cool stuff in here. So this is going to Steve. Congrats, man. We'll get the next one up. Good for me, brother. No, that's a really nice hit, man. Top hits are still live in here. But as you guys can see, we're putting nice stuff in there. I just love Pokemon, so I don't want to be caught on stream like, you know, trying to hype one of those Omega slabs that are total junk. Don't buy from the stream guys that are screaming about a PSA 7 common card. Or I should say like GMA or whatever the heck they use. Tag. No, that's a nice hit. So we will get so Steve knows and hears. Everyone, there's 5 left in the TriStar full-size authentic. No, I know, Steve. You got, dude, good for you, man. You went in, and you know Pokemon, so everyone here knows when you're joking around. We don't really get trolls. I'm asking for it right now, but we really don't. We try to build the room, you know, organically and as well as we can. That's why we don't just, you know, there's a very wrong way to market and there's a right way. So we'll be a smaller stream, but we have really good people in here. All right, we are getting the next one up on the website. There it is. Happy to sit here and just rip through Pokemon slabs, to be honest with you. I know some of you definitely want to see the full-size break. I mean, we got minis, guys, pucks, whatever you want, jerseys. It's all there. All right. My money says this is a Pokemon break. There it goes. Jesse, appreciate you, man. He's getting us going on the next slab. He's taken 5 spots. So we've got 8 left in the next Pokemon slab. I mean, let's be honest. There's sports guys that do the same thing, right? There's sports guys that, you know, they pull a horrible hit and they just start screaming and everything. And that's what is funny about Dylan. You know, when Dylan pulls one that's not very good, he's like, oh, come on. Again, it's Zach Wilson. All right, Steve grabbing 3. Steve sticking with 3 for the next Pokemon slab. Appreciate you, man. That means we got 5 left, guys. 5 left. I'm dead serious. If we just rip through Pokemon slabs the whole night, I'm happy as a pig in mud. We got some like Mexican music over here. It's bad because now I just want Mexican food. I'm getting hungry. Yeah, it's a thing. I mean, it also makes sense, right? People might be out with a family or friends, getting food or doing whatever. But for those that remember, Dylan would start at like freaking 9 o'clock and then break until, yeah, Pete's over here laughing. He'd break until literally 3 in the morning. I'm not exaggerating. And people loved it. Like, the man is not 25 anymore. Like, the dude has to sleep. Jacob, did you see the ones that just broke? This stuff is good. They are legit. I'm just going to be honest with you guys. I made the Pokemon slab line. I am the Pokemon guy. I stand by every slab that's in here. There's a couple here that I'm dying to see. I'm hoping we can hit one while I'm breaking them and not when Dylan comes back. Dylan won't know much about them. And I genuinely love Pokemon. Jeremy grabs one. I love that Jeremy, that's all we need, man. Like, we just need like 10, 15 guys that take one spot in every slab and we rip straight through. You know, you just have a beer and watch and it's just fun. Nobody gets hurt. It's impossible to get hurt in this line. So that should put us at 4 left. Yep, website agrees. That's always a good thing. He pulls hours like that, his sandy blonde hair will turn sandy gray. Guys, we should like copy and paste like the funniest comments that we have in our streams and like send them to Dylan or something. I'm too lazy to do that, but if anybody else here wants to do that, feel free. But here's the thing, Jeremy. The nice thing about Pokemon is there's so much stuff you can hit. You know nothing about it. You don't know who they are. You don't collect that Pokemon. And it's still worth more than, you know, a lot of other hobbies. So, Marty hopping in for one in Pokemon. Appreciate you, man. This is exactly what I want, guys. I don't ever want people getting hurt in a break. Like, as our room grows, best case scenario, you get 20 more people. Everybody just takes one spot and everything, and you just roll through a bunch of stuff. That's how this should go. Unless you're like Jason and Jeremy and want like your own UPS truck, that's fine too. Ian coming in and grabbing 3, and I think that just puts us up. Oh, that's it? Are we done? Me thinks it's full. Which would make sense why Ian took 3. I love it. That looks good. All right. Really appreciate you guys. I know it's a sports room, but you never know what you're going to do. And I've said it 52 times today. I'll say it a 53rd. Guys, Pokemon is red hot. It is fun. There's money in it. It's very easy to do well. Gerald, welcome in, bud. Good to see ya. Man, John recognized at 9 o'clock. It's weird. Gerald, can I use you as a case study here, man? I'm not picking on you. Let me just use you as a case study. What were you doing before this? like, was there a reason you couldn't log on before 9? Don't feel attacked here. We were just talking about how 9's the magic number and you're the most recent guy. So you can plead the fifth, my friend. I've done that many times, but if you want to be the case study, out to dinner, having drinks, spending time with the fam. All right, we ready to random for pack? All right. And we're off. 1. We're getting down to it. 2. And 3. Pack number 14. Is the camera still working? Okay, I'm like paranoid the camera's not working now. I see why Dylan was like that. Power nap after work. Yep, I mean, there's a myriad of reasons, but 9 o'clock really is that magic time. All right, give us a minute. Steve, you especially, while Pete gets random letters. I'm just going to pick on Steve every time something's going slow. Poor Steve will like log on in a month and I'm still going to be like saying this in the chat as a mod. It's all in love, obviously. This is all fun. And we do have a great group here. Makes our job easy to fill in while Dylan's gone, so we appreciate it. Pack 14. Fourteen's here, but I just want to do a quick check here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So with 14, guys, well, I'm throwing you around. We're on a roller coaster. 15 slabs left, so we are halfway through the line. Oh, that wasn't that bad. All right, we are going for random letters. It's no fun when we can't joke around. 1, 2, and 3. I mean, I make fun of Dylan when I'm modding all the time. I don't know if it goes over people's heads or he just doesn't see it. He's doing 18 things, but that's like one of my hobbies. For those just joining, there are several sports breaks. Yes, we are still mainly doing sports mem, but while Dylan's out, we're just having fun, hanging out. We are ripping through Pokemon slabs. All right, so we're gonna have these on screen momentarily for you, and then we'll rip it. Now, Jason really did have a very large amount of deliveries. He went in at the end of the Breaking the Plane line and hit some nice stuff. 6 that one night, right, Jason? Because I think I remember you hit half headliners. You went 3 for 6. All right, let's see who got the F spot here. Ian again? I think it's the second time Ian's had the letter F. It's not a joke. It's one of the better hits in the line. Just one of my favorites. Gerald's like the 8th person to be like, I know nothing about Pokemon. It's understandable. Jared, it's super fun right now. Everyone's gonna turn off the stream because I've said so many good things about it. But all right, we're gonna get to it. There are your random letters, guys. Good luck. Pack 14. Making sure everything looks good. Awesome. Ooh, who has the C spot? That is going to... I always make fun of Dylan, like, why can't he see it? Ian! How about an Evolutions Mint 9 Charmander Reverse Hollow? We take those all day. This is the stuff, guys. This is how it's built to jump in for $6, $12, $18, $19, and you can hit, like, nice little slabs. By the way, these packs of Evolutions are like $29, $30 a piece now, like just for the pack. And I mean, Charmander's a good one, so Ian, congrats, man. That is awesome. I love these. Mark this one for Ian, and we are getting the next one up on the website. While Pete does that, I'm just going to look at it again. Yeah, see, you know what's good when the guys in the chat that are like, I know nothing about Pokemon, they're like, wait a minute. I've heard of him. I actually know him. How do you not like Charmander? How do you not like Pokemon? Someone watching is making fun of me for liking Pokemon, but that is fine. Here, I'll prove it. What streamer would say they like Pokemon? I got the little Mew plush. Look at that. He's right next to my football helmets. And for those that want to see full size, we have them. 5 left in the regular one. No, 6 left in the regular TriStar full size. 5 left in the TriStar Authentic. I know. Well, Jacob, it's got to be weird hearing me talk instead of Dylan. Mewtwo was in this line. He's gonna laugh. He's gonna genuinely laugh when he just sees that we ripped like a bunch of Pokemon slabs. So, yes. I don't know if you can see, but over here, there's 2. And then we added 2 up there. I didn't add, I had them in a different room in the house, but I added more for the screen. So Gerald is the first person to find that. Jeremy says, Pinecone Convo is over, Gerald. Get out. We're not going back to that. I don't know if Rachel and Cecilia jump in the chat. It might. I mean, I added the Justin Herbert Flash signed mini helmet over there. No one talks about that. They just talk about the pine cones. To be fair, it's also probably impossible to... No, you can kind of see that's Herbert. We've got, my knowledge is Pikachu, Mewtwo, Charmander, Charizard, and Bulbasaur. I mean, that's not bad, Jacob. Scented brooms, not dented brooms. Scented brooms. Which I have not heard of. We're on for another 15 minutes, guys. I mean, we could probably stay on for a few extra if we actually, like, if we wanted to fill one of these full size, I'd love to do that. But the next Pokemon slab's up. We got a signed football that's filling. If 2 people want to fight it out for a puck, I think there's 6 left in the mini, 5 or 6. And then 5 and 6 left respectively in authentic and regular full-size TriStar helmets. And we will be live tomorrow, same time, 7:30 Eastern with eBay, followed by website breaks until 9:30. Oh, Steve. I would have bet money, Steve, that was a 3-spotter. Steve took a 5-spotter in the next Pokemon slab. So we have 8 left. He deviated from the norm. Could we possibly break one more Pokemon slab and like one full size? We would need like 5 people to jump in. Maybe full size goes tomorrow. We all had Pete bring more full size because last time we broke a bunch of full size. And now we open Pokemon. You really never know. Marty jumping in for 2. Appreciate you for Pokemon. Alright guys, 6 left. Wasn't lying. I'm perfectly happy just doing Pokemon slabs. Anybody doing anything fun this weekend? We are meeting a couple friends for breakfast tomorrow morning. It's called Nana's. Like grandma, I think. And they just have these disgustingly heavy breakfasts. I mean, it's great. You just feel like you ate a truck when you leave. And then Maria's having a couple people over for like a video game, board game, snack game night or whatever. When that's happening, Pete will probably be on his way over here, and then we'll be getting ready to stream. Oh, I love it. Jesse's in for 4. Appreciate you, man. So we are down to 2. Somebody closed the slab for $11, or 2 people take a spot for 6. I know, Steve, 100%, man. Like, it's just, like, I said this earlier, you never know. Like, we brought 2 full size last time, and they both broke, like, instantly, and people wanted more. We didn't have them. So we brought more this time, and people weren't feeling full size. We did a bunch of Pokemon slabs, so I have a feeling tomorrow full size will start. You know, we'll be humming tomorrow. Jeremy and Jason got us started in both, and then who grabbed the other one? I already forgot. Was it Jesse? Grabbed another spot, but should go tomorrow for sure, Steve. But I don't blame you at all. With 10 minutes left, we fill this Pokemon slab. Maybe we do one more. I don't have the patience for that, but I admit that it's like a great game. If that makes sense. I don't love board games because I just don't have the patience for it. I mean, the only reason I can pretty much watch movies, it's terrible, but it's because half the time I'm on my phone or doing something else, or, you know, working or organizing cards or something, and I have it on in the background. Jeremy's taking his token. He's trying to one-spot a Pokemon slab. Or more likely, he just wants to be involved in the break because he doesn't know anything about Pokemon. Oh, look at this. You see that? I think Dylan's saying hi. Have you seen? It's just been a Pokefest, Dylan. But, I mean, you always say this, man. You never know what you're going to do on a given break night. Last time, we would have... Yeah, and we were talking about how we build our own lines for value. I will leave it at this, chat. Chat, Dylan is not happy with the Gold Rush hit. Oh, no, I'm with you, Jeremy. I'm 100%. Somebody close this. $6 so we can get this. I wanted to get another one in here. We got 7 minutes left. One spot left in the Pokemon slab. It's going to take a miracle to fill anything else. Other than I would love to do one more slab after this. That was weird to see that. I'm like, are you like quadruple tasking over here? Come on, someone that has nothing to do, no knowledge of Pokemon, grab that last spot. That's the best, when someone just takes spots and then immediately in the chat, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know anything about Pokemon. I love it. And there it goes. Steve grabbed it. Appreciate you, man. So Steve's in for a 6-piece on this one. Yes, Jacob started this. Jacob started all of the I don't know what's going on with Pokemon, but then proceeds to like hit 2 slabs. Alright, rest assured, Steve. Pete's pulling up the randomizer and we're gonna go for pack. Jacob, I still love that you hit that Dylan Larkin signed skate, man. Like, obviously, like, the football helmets, and a lot of that is worth way more. But is just as far as, like, the wow factor, just cool item. One of my favorite things that we've hit on BTP, the Dylan Larkin. I'm from Detroit, though. He's Detroit's captain, so signed hockey, hokey pokey, signed hockey skate. All right, we are going for pack. There's 1. There's 2. And pack 3, we're going with pack 19. Yoink. There we go. All right, and then we will get your random letters. Oh, Dylan's in the chat! Guys, Dylan has entered the chat. Did Jacob hit both skates? I forgot about that. I love that he's in the chat. That feels so cool. Feels super weird. Oh, that's another good one, though, Jacob. Jeremy, Dylan, these guys suck. We miss you. Hey, I think we've delivered. We promised 42 minutes to fill one break, and we have definitely outpaced that. So, Jeremy, you hold your tongue. Who is this person that hijacked my channel? Some Asian dude and a 22-year-old that likes scented pine cones. Gerald noticed the extra pine cones. What are all these pine cones? Did you see I at least put the Justin Herbert signed helmet between all the pine cones? No one commented on that, though. It's a Flash Herbert. No one cares. All right. Random letters are a go. 1, 2. I don't know how Dylan did all this on his own. We say this like 50 times a stream. 3. T down to whatever that letter is that I can't read. Still can't read it. P. Jacob, it's amazing. One day you'll thank me. Gerald. I wish more of you guys were on Facebook so that you could have ragged on the pinecone picture that I posted earlier in the week. But I'm pretty sure 2 people knew what I was talking about, so it was sad. You know what's funny is I don't even notice what music is playing. A lot of the times when Dylan's streaming and I'm modding, I'll be like, "Oh, how can you listen to this song?" or "Do you not know this song is terrible?" But when you're actually the one streaming, you really don't notice what's playing on in the background. All right, getting ready to bring your random letters on screen. We haven't played. We haven't gone into the sound, which I'm fine with. We also haven't played the Day at Sea song either. But I might save that for full size. That is the same one that you hit, Jacob. Yes. Yeah, spoil it for him, Dylan. Give him, tease him. Give him a little something. All right, there are your letters. Let me see who got the F. Letter F. Steve finally got the letter F. Let's see if we can actually hit it this time. Pack number 19. Good luck, guys. Oh, this one did not want to open. That's a good sign. Oh, this is a good one. Who has the R spot? Going to Jesse. How about a Crown Zenith Alt Art Raikau PSA 9, brother? That is a beauty. Let me get him a better shot of it. That's a banger of a card, man. That is beautiful. Congrats. He's hopped into like every break, so just with multiple spots. So I know multiple people have, but Jesse, congrats. That one is going to you. Just double checking that I didn't put my foot in my mouth. Yup, Jesse. All right, we are at 9:30, but if you guys want to do one more Pokemon slab, I am good to do that. Or if you want to do a minor miracle and 5 people want to fill the TriStar Authentic, we can do that too. I don't think that's going to happen. Oh, he's doing a headliner reveal! Guys, I don't even know what he's going to say. I don't even know what's in this. I think people in this room are going to like that one for sure. Does it come with, like, some kind of Mason Rudolph inscription? Is that too soon? All right, let's see if that is up. We're going to get one more Pokemon slab up. Dylan's in the chat. We're not logging off yet. Guys, can we fill one more Pokemon slab for while Dylan's on, please? Just like 3 people hop in for a 4 spot, and we're there. Get your 4-piece McNugget Pokey Nuggets. Oh, he's doing more than one. All right, next slab is live, guys. Oh, guys, we got a Pat McAfee. That is actually amazing. Oh my gosh. I might have to have someone chase the McAfee like for me or something. That is actually amazing. Okay, guys, Dylan's on in the chat. Can we please fill one football thing? We'll stay on. Let's fill one football thing. What do you consensus? What do you guys want to do? Or someone just do it one full. Jeremy, Jason, one of you guys do a personal. Someone do something for football while Dylan's on for like 5 minutes here. He doesn't have a lot of time. I will keep hitting the camera until you fill something. Jeremy says bet. Yes, we should. Wait, no. Only reveal one more if somebody takes something. Do not reveal a third. I'll be the bad guy. Don't reveal that third name until somebody fills a football item. Unworthy. Okay, that's fair. Jeremy said he's only doing BTP personals. That's very fair. Oh, man. The next one's really good. Guys, we got to fill one thing here. Or else I'm shutting this off and then we'll never know. I'll block Dylan the next time he tries to come in the chat. I'll settle for one more Pokemon slab. Dylan's saying, dang it, Dave, no. Football. We really do try for that, Jeremy. Like I said, I can honestly 100% say this. Building your own line is not about the profit. It is about making sure that when you are on screen and your room is watching, that when you open anything, you can stand behind it and not feel like trash. That is the honest truth. All right, I'm doing it. Shot clock, 3-minute shot clock. Let's see here. I'm going to put, where is it? I got to find it. So unlike Dylan, who when Dylan says shot clock and it's like 15 seconds, but it's like 15 minutes, I'm actually going to do 3 minutes. So that is 3 minutes. So we have until 9:37 to fill something. Yeah, someone just cheat and get a $43 8x10. There you go. And Jacob, remember, like, all the hidden headliners too, we didn't even hype that half the time. Like, that's what was crazy to me. Dylan, we haven't filled one football thing. You already revealed, like, the Pat McAfee actually blows my mind that we have that in the line. I selfishly hope that that stays till the end because I want to see that thing chased. That is just awesome. Okay, guys, full transparency. I don't think there is, but if Blake Bortles ever appears in a BTP line, you can literally thank Jacob. Everyone in the chat can thank Jacob. These are the times I wish we were friends with professional athletes just so you could have them do inscriptions for fun, like dang it, Jacob, or something like that. That would be amazing. Guys, okay, we have 2 minutes now. I can just copy and paste. Maybe. Oh, no! No, it doesn't let me. I hate technology. breaking news. Fake news. Oh, okay, there it is. Blake Bortles is not. He's like, I know Dave's kidding, but I don't want any random people watching to think that I put Blake Bortles in my football line. Oh, that's funny. All right, guys, 1 minute. Can we please fill one thing for Dylan? One thing. They just want us to be fired, Pete. They hate us. It's fair after we turn the camera off on them tonight. It's fair. Did I actually go too quick on this? I'm doing the reverse of Dylan. My shot clock is actually faster than it should be. Last call for a personal. You guys remember you got the 8x10s. If like 3 of you just want to close out a mini helmet, or if 2 people want to fight over a puck, or if 3 of you want to grab 4 spots and do 1 more Pokemon slab. Oh. Did you already see it? Okay, guys. I guess I'm on for longer than a minute because we have to give this a chance here. While you're waiting, direct your screens to the website, personal section. Dylan says this is for tonight only, which really means it's for like the next 4 minutes only. All seriousness, it is amazing that you're able to hop in the chat here, man, and see everyone. They've all been asking about you all night. I'm so bad at Undercover Boss. Let's be honest. If you tried to do Undercover Boss and came in as like okay, guys, there was a time where we learned to play online poker back in the day, and Dylan like wanted people to think he was like a chick so they could just run him over, but he just played super aggro, and his username on a poker site was Princess Amy. And I'm like, no one is going to believe that you are like a 22-year-old girl. So my theory is if he ever tried to do Undercover Boss on here, he'd come in here and be like, football girl, #1 fan, or something like that. Oh, Amy Princess, whatever, close enough. I'm sure he does, Jacob. For all I know, it's, oh man, who would it be? John C. would be a great one. There's several people that I could see Dylan just having a burner account on here for. All right, is that up already? Mm-hmm. Guys, Gold Rush Mini Helmet Personal Break is slashed to 135, and that is good for the next couple minutes. So again, on our website, under breaks and personals, I'll put it in the chat, but that is where you'll find this, like I'm looking for. There it is. All right, these were 152 down to 135. John, Amy Princess Bio. I have sandy blonde hair. I love sushi and Trevor Lawrence. That's legitimately funny. Part of me just wants to like create a profile now and like post in BTP the huddle as Amy Princess. All right, guys, you heard it. If anyone grabs one, we'll get one more headliner reveal. We got 16 on. It just takes one person to buy that personal. Or I'm still, like I said, I'm still willing to do one more Pokemon slab. If 3 of you guys want to take a 4-piece at 19 bucks each, and then I'm sure Jeremy will drag his gambling butt in and take the last $6 spot, we're there. But maybe we can do a mini helmet for Dylan while he's here in the chat. That's the funniest thing is I just see, like, Jeremy will have, like, this ridiculous sports order, like, on a normal break night, And then tonight it's like, Jeremy, $6 Pokemon spot. I get it. I love it. Just to be in the break. The other one that you might want to remember is the 8x10 personal. Let's find that too. For $43. Oh, is this it? Oh, all right. Steve grabbed a 4-piece in the next Pokemon slab. We have 2 more guys. 4th down. Man, it was a battle to get the cards, Dylan, but the last one finally came in. So Pete's coming over tomorrow, obviously, to break. We might start on that tomorrow, but we're looking at 2 weeks for 4th down release, and it's going to be a doozy. I spoiled a bunch of the stuff that's in it, Dylan. Randy Moss auto and slabbed rookies, Joe Montana autos, Steve Young autos, Peyton Manning and Dan Marino autos. It's going to be nuts. Like, I'm not kidding, guys, when I say we could break this line in a week. It's that good. Every pack is going to have at least one autograph. I think there's probably close to 30 slabs. I mean, it's ridiculous. There's a couple cards in there that I really want to spoil it. But when we hit it, people are going to say, how is that a card? And how is that not like $500? You'll know it. It's a brick. When realistically, Dylan will probably be the one breaking it. But maybe not. But when he picks it up, you'll be able to feel it. You're going to say, what is this? Oh my gosh. Jeremy took his $6 Pokemon spot. All right, guys, we need 2 more people to just grab a 4 spot in the slab, and we rip, and then we're going to call it a night unless somebody wants to take a $43 8x10 personal or jump on that $135 slash price on the Gold Rush mini helmet. They were $152. I mean, they go for more when we just eBay them, out. So if someone wants to grab that, that price is good for tonight. Or we got 8 left in the Pokemon break. And then we're going to call it. Someone can also just grab a Pokemon personal too for, what is this? $53? I mean, someone just do that too. A couple of the biggest cards are still live. 100% still live. Where's the love for Dylan and the desire to hear the next headliner? I'm probably more excited about the Pat McAfee being in there than any other headliner he could say. Personally, that is so cool that that's in there. All right. Last call, guys, for personals, or if anybody wants to jump in that final Pokemon slab, let's do it. Steve and Jeremy are sitting there waiting for 2 people to take a 4 spot. Oh, Jeremy, I believe you. I 100% believe you. And I get why you're doing that. And we appreciate it because we want people to understand the quality. And Dylan, I told him all night, man, people build lines for different reasons, but it's a lot of work. It takes a lot of time. You're not making more money. What you're doing is you're making sure that when you rip something and your guys are on and spending money, you can stand behind it and you don't feel like an idiot. It feels so bad after you pull your 15th Zach Wilson full size. Alright, what's this? Someone just killed. I was about to kill it. John went for a 1 spot. John, you sly dog. Alright, that messes up the count. Thank you. Steve grabs 2 more. Alright, 5 left, guys. Let's rip this one last Pokemon thing. Yep, 100% Jeremy. And I don't... Dylan, correct me if I'm wrong, but the next line will be a bit smaller. And it's loaded with headliners like normal, but it's going to be a slightly smaller line. Which is a good thing for ratio. Jesse! Oh, Jesse grabbed 4. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I love ripping Pokemon. Dylan can't fire us after tonight. 1 left. Somebody close it for $6. Unfortunately, Jeremy already put in his $6 spot for Pokemon, so we need somebody else. Jacob, Gerald, anyone else who feigns they don't know what this stuff is? Grab your token spot. Yup, it is a smaller line confirmed. Joel, if you're out there, I don't know if you heard who that last headliner was. Maybe Dylan will still release the next headliner when we fill this Pokemon spot. All teams repped, still loaded with headliners. You already know a couple of them. And we can confirm Blake Bortles will not be in there. I can confirm we will not have a handful of Zach Wilson, Chase Claypool. We didn't do headliners for Pokemon because a lot of people wouldn't have known the difference, but it is a very strong line. We've hit some really nice cards today. It's been spread out too, which is fun. Any break. All right, somebody just close this. $6. Pete even put it in the chat. Let's close it for Dylan, and then he can reveal the headliner. No Darnell Washington. I said, forget that. Oh, Jeremy grabbed a 2nd spot. We're there. And we random for pack. That's funny. No Darnell Washington. We don't need to put 4 Zach Wilsons in and 2 Darnell Washingtons to make up for like a really good hit. We don't need to do that. You guys also know like how fun it is to be able to talk like this because you know you can back it up. That is reaping the fruits of just caring about your room and building it the right way. Is we are not going to screw anybody. Here we go. 4 pack. 1, 2, and we are going with pack 3. Right in the front. Is Russell Wilson still number 3? I don't even know. I think he is. Steve says, but he's got 4 Odell Beckhams. I love Steve. Steve is like my new favorite person. Steve destroyed Pete today, Dylan. Pete's doing like 18 things at once over here, and Steve's like, why the heck isn't the screen updating on my spots? It was great. Wait, actual Big Ben Chrome? Holy cow. Guys, you heard it. How about those 3? Myles Garrett. The Pat McAfee's amazing. Here we go for letters. And a Big Ben Chrome. That's amazing. There we go for 1, and there we go for 2, and there we go for 3. X down to D. I love it. People are hitting a little... Dylan, what? I have a... Just so you're here. we set up a call with Michael for Wednesday morning, so the three of us will be on for that, for the website. And what was the other thing I had to tell him? It was earth-shattering, crazy. I'll never know now. All right, your random letters are coming up on screen. Yeah, Steve was definitely the MVP of the chat today. He came in hot, ripping on the Lions. Even though it was for it was justified though. He's like, how does your team go 11-2 and you're like 9th place? Like, that's legitimate. Then he lays the smackdown on Pete. Mike Leonard's in the chat. Yup, Dylan is here, guys, for the end of the stream. Steve, have you seen the Purple People Eater stuff we've had before? Like, we've had some insane Viking stuff. All right, here they come on screen. We're learning to work with the delay. It's brutal. There it is. All right, who has the F spot? Let's see. It is... I really am blind. Jeremy pulled the F spot with his second buy. I mean, maybe it was his first, but he's got 2 spots. All right, pack 3. Good luck, guys. Thank you again for just being a part of tonight's stream. From the minute that I honey badged my way into the TriStar jersey to ripping Pokemon slabs, it's always fun hanging out with you guys. We will be back tomorrow. Good luck. Who has the U? The U spot, guys. This is with Pokemon. You never know what spot's going to hit. The U spot is Steve P. Steve, how about a Silver Tempest PSA 9 Mint Unknown Rainbow Rare? That is a gorgeous card, brother. Steve knows Pokemon, so that's good. He knows who this is. Nice hit, Steve. Despite all your smack talking tonight, he gets rewarded for taking spots. Spots do not discriminate. Out of print rainbows. Does not want to go back in the... Going to Steve-O. Unknown to me, says Gerald. Alright, guys. Thank you so much. Unless in the chat someone's going to grab a personal, like right now, I think we're going to call it. Anybody else has any parting words for Dylan while he's on here? Or Dylan, if there's anything else you wanted to drop in there, man. Super cool that you could join. Was not expecting that. All right, I think we're good. So, guys, we will, again, be back tomorrow, 7:30 Eastern with eBay, followed by live fills. I think we'll get those full size tomorrow. Thank you so much for being with us, and we'll see you then. Everyone have a great night.